Medical disclaimer. This video is for informational purposes. It does not replace the medical advice of a trained doctor. Seek medical advice before beginning any treatment plan. Hey, welcome back to my excited video. Yeah, my tongue is red. Just had some Kool-Aid. Sugar-free. Okay. Let's first of all, blood sugar is at 6.4% positive. Tiding range is 81%. Even better. So, still have to work on that 19%. But my aim is to get perfect blood sugar. Not a perfect blood sugar can be got within a range. But there's not one magical little goal. We're also down here at 8.2. And what have we been doing? We'd be doing interpretation. All this information that you've been gathering. What do you do with it? Well, I'll take it with my guide then. Well, hopefully, before we started all this back to basics, we took a look at when you would need to go to your doctor, and you had this conversation with your doctor. And hopefully you had mentioned to him or her that you wanted to get tight control. And if you've been a diabetic for a while and you're a capable adult, usually, you can start manipulating your blood sugar. Your parents might do it if you're under the age of 19 in BC, I think. But this little device is giving off information all the time. Every time you type in a carb, it's being recorded. You can go on to, well, with mine, it's Careless. And you can take a look at the reports, and you can see what's worked. I had that many carbs and took this much insulin. Did that work? And you can utilize this and build up your game plan. Now, I've said so often that the best information is your latest blood sugar. You may want to grow with it and develop it. But that's your last, how well you're doing. That doesn't mean you just sit there and test till you get a good number. But you take the information that comes out of this pump. You see where your blood sugar is, which we did earlier. It's now 6.4. You can have arrows going up or going down. This tells you more information. It tells you trends. And you want to see what your trends are. Sorry, it's here. If your trends are going up, you need to maybe take a correction dose. If it's going down, then you may need to stop and have some quick-acting sugar. You need to discuss your treatment plan with your doctor. Don't just kind of go off willy-nilly, because that's when you start to run into problems. Now, on here, you can also go to a graph. Now, this picture isn't the greatest, but let's do this quickly. And there you go, we have the graph. And that tells you can see your trends up or down. That's important information. You can say, okay, yes, I see I am dropping. Let's have a snack. Or my blood sugar is going up quickly. Each arrow represents how quickly things will fall. Not exactly sure on Medtronic, but a few of the other pumps all have meanings. Understand the information your pump will give off to you. Now, I have a closed loop system, which means my pump automatically gives me insulin. Well, not huge amounts, but it gives me insulin, and it's represented, I don't know if you can really see it. There's a group of blue lines here. Those are corrections that the pump automatically gives you. If you have an older pump, you may have to manually. But this is a closed loop system, so it's trying to act like my pancreas. I have the warning spikes, which is supposedly non-phenomenon, but make sure you use all the information when you record it or computer programs doing it for you. Take all that information with you to your doctor, to your diabetes educator. Don't just, well, yes, I have a nice book with all these results in it, but you're not utilizing it. You're not finding out what works well for you, what doesn't work well for you. Your doctor may want to see this and discuss a treatment plan for you. If you go through all your reports and use the ones that are prevalent, you may be able to come up with a treatment plan that can work well for you and your team. Don't imagine everything's going to be perfect, but it gives you a starting reference, and that's important. Years ago, when I started, you were supposed to keep meticulous record. You sneezed, your blood sugar went up, or your urine test back then. But you had to record, and you had to record reasons why, and you had to have these great big books that discussed everything. Didn't really work that great. Keeping your blood sugars within range is awesome. Remember, you're never going to go and get perfection. And if you're just chasing blood sugars and utilizing the information, just, I gotta give insulin, you could end up to one of the conditions I had. And that was hypoglycemia unawareness. It's one of the contributing factors. Not saying it's the only one. But if you get it, you don't know when you're dropping low. Right now, I could be having a conversation with you my blood sugar could drop to 2. You're unaware and you have lows. Your information here, your graphs, and what your number here represents. It's not going to be the perfect glucose number because this is reading the interstitial fluid glucose, which follows the legs a bit behind your actual blood sugar. When I tested, I was 6'9". So we all work for a better number. But utilize all this information. Whether you write it down in a book, all your blood sugars, or like me, the system in the CareLink that's provided by Medtronic gives you awesome reports. So remember, it's important to utilize all this information so that you can work on achieving diabetic excellence. Because remember, don't let diabetes control you. You control diabetes. Have a great day. Bye now. My email is mikesdiabetesworld@gmail.com. mikesdiabetesworld@gmail.com.